and he took some L's. He took some bad placements, dropped off the PR, and had some rough tournaments.
Yeah, and now he's really just trying to inch his way back in there.
Yeah.
And he's, Webb's had a great string of performances, performing very well at the Fusion circuit.
Yeah, getting 3rd place and an unfortunate L to Guy, just how that set ended.
Oh my God, brother.
Still, it turned into just good. You sometimes have to hold the L's in order to make sure that your Sheik or your new character is on point. And Sheik can take a lot of work, but she's so rewarding when you put in that effort. Like, so many confirms, so much mobility, the ability to oppress just about any character in the roster with sheer frame data. All that comes down to is, can you hit it all?
Yeah, it's also like, again, it's just the thing where, can Sheik confirm this kill? And, Palutena is just one of those characters. I set up this ledge trap where I hit you with this straight backer at the corner. It's going to be very easy for me to close out that stock.
like that.
Close out that stock, and, Sheik just has to work so much harder than 98% of the cast. Because maybe 99, I don't know. I can't really tell you. It's anybody who has to work, who works harder than Sheik to secure stocks. And, very niche combos that work, that close out stocks, like needles into up smash, needles bouncing fish, soft nair bouncing fish.
It's a weird kind of dynamic that Sheik has to play, because if they of course have to stay evasive, but getting into scrappier games where you're trading blows back and forth dramatically changes Sheik's combo tree. But that was a really good high vanish, not only in order to get down to 2 ledge, but also punish Jen for looking for the 2 frame. And it's plays like that you're really going to need here. And the low percent combo game, you may be able to stack up. Jen losing a lot of control here after getting put on ledge.
I would have loved to have seen that bouncing fish right there. Even if it might not have been true or like anything, it still would have set up Jen being off stage a lot farther than he was. But nonetheless, Jen's still going to be able to close out that stock, and Webb still priming a lot of percent onto Jen.
Yeah, some more of these diagonal needles, looking to find some of these confirms. That down air at a shield could have led into an up smash as well.
Looking for footstool down air probably too.
For sure. I like the crouch there, avoiding Palutena nair, but so many trades and so many misspacings to allowing Jen to get grabs. Oh, a steep angle, but too steep. Trying to avoid the down air, and instead gets right underneath the stage. I mean, we saw what Jen can really do, getting a win. I think it was on Noku, actually, and game 1 was, I mean, you can see the full game in a Twitter clip on the Collision Twitter. It's kind of rough. But when you're on, things like that can happen. And when you're slightly off or things change in an unfortunate manner, you can get 2-stocked pretty quickly, and that's I feel like Sheik is Sheik and Fox are the representatives of, they're really good, but they are extremely punishing the play.
Glass cannons.
Glass cannons.
Same way they were that way in Smash 4. The dynamic really hasn't changed much. It's just the characters are just a little slightly different kill confirms, and different mechanics that work out in this game to be very well for both. However, Webb bringing a lot of pressure to the table, applying a lot of damage onto Jen. But here we go. I'm finally going to get my turn. See what you can do with it. Not going to be able to get anything. Ooh.
Had to go into the down smash there instead of allowing him to stay on the platform. Good positioning from Jen just to try and minimize the damage you're taking. Oh, and the challenge turned into a jump too. So unfortunate for Webb. You think you're in so much advantage, but at 50%, you're already inching towards kill percent, going for the edge guard, instead just resetting back to ledge. Keeping safe, keeping sound.
Oh, okay. All right. Going to be able to get the air dodge read right there. Webb still maintaining great stage control and going to be able to get the needles into the bouncing fish off stage. Great chase. Jen not opting for an option and going to warrant his stop loss. Oh, I'm out there for you, brother.
Deep there. Okay, Webb, you gotta be careful there. Sometimes regrabbing ledge is okay. And wow, that rising fair into the grab on stage. Little mix-ups from Webb in order to
Oh my goodness. I think that was just one of the percentages where it was true.
It would have to be. Like Webb knows at this point not to DI out of Palutena back throw, right?
Brother, you live in New Jersey, you have to.
Like, please, I'm begging you, know this. If there's one thing to take away from this stream, DI Palu down throw out.
Down and away, please. Please. All right, but nonetheless, great stuff to Jen, recognizing that was indeed the percent.
Yeah. Matching up into a very even game thus far. Not many up airs, though, on these platforms. Webb choosing to go for the high percentage option, which is coverage with nair or back air. But you do lose out on some juggles. You lose out on potential raindrops or any sort of kill setups like so.
Ooh. Wow, what a mix-up, low-key. Yeah, I mean, Sheik has a very slender body, and she's like her air dodge is very sneaky, and so is her so are her defensive options. So, you know, it was just great recognition right there coming from Webb.
Okay, covering the platform with back air.
So, ooh, looking for a wedge trump, yeah.
That's tough, though. But you're in position where I think tip or down tilt into up air will close out the stock if played correctly. And any sort of these forward airs only serves to help you out. Risky air dodge to that platform. You know Jen is looking for an up air here. Looks for the neutral air into up tilt, but a big punish from Webb afterwards.
Wow, yeah. Surprisingly, that F smash not going to be able to take it from center stage, but nonetheless, going to be able to secure the stock with the grenade right there, the back throw. Ooh, mixing me up right there. You might have caught me DIing in, brother.
Wow, roll in into this jab. I wonder how many of those roll-ins Webb can get away with.
Whoa. Chill out, brother man.
He's covering right now.
He's cooking right now. All right, he's starting to get in the rhythm, and that's exactly what you want to see with Sheik. You know, once you set your tempo and once you set how the game plan that you want to play, it's perfect. But as I say that, Webb gonna be eating the up tilt, and this is exactly where Jet, this is roughly the percentage that you want to be as Palu. You eat that the first nair, the second nair, not gonna be able to go for the up air, but nonetheless gonna be able to get a forward air into another nair shortly after. And here we go, we got a ledge trap situation.
Oh, and getting the bounce off the fish instead, which allows Jen just to continuously reset this punish game. Unable to cover the same bouncing fish high, but they're still able to warp around Webb just enough in order to make certain that they are at least a little bit off balance. And if she gets it down.
Wait, whoa.
Just choosing to read I think he just accepted that a down smash may not have killed there.
Or it might not have worked.
Yeah, or just didn't want to go for forward smash for that same type of fear. So,
looking for the double jump. Definitely would have been curtains for that stock, with just pushing Jen back into the nade with the neutral layer and going to be able to close out that game for WebbJP.
This is so tough. I mean, we can see in the replay here. Gets the jab walk, doing all this setup here, but the real we're not even gonna see it. But the real danger of that setup, right, was the grenade is out and it's starting on top of platform. So if Jen holds shield, he can get grabbed. He chooses to jump and try and use Palu's drift to get away from it, but that nair was so expertly placed to cover that same center stage line. Super clean from Webb in order to close out that game, and immediately turns round start into 41%.
Yeah, again, Webb is just so up to par with these combos, man. It's just very, very well, mechanically sound.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the way that he plays the game and the way that he labs, very similar in Pharaoh's understandings. Trying to look for the teardrop right there and has yet to take any damage, but yet, as I say that, Palutena rising to the occasion.
40% and a ledge shot, but that nair came out just in time. I love the patience from Jen there.
I love the down air out of shield there.
Yeah. Yeah. Understanding Sheik's stature can be sometimes awkward to hit with rising aerials, and that Sheik is absurdly safe, so you have to wait for the option after they hit your shield.
Here we go, down throw. Not going to be able to get the confirm off of it. Going all the way out there with the forward air too. All right, great tech. You're going to be able to still eat a punish off of the tech chase. Both of these players very even in percents right now. That's ESD. Unfortunately for Webb, trying to do the, I think the horizontally angled up B.
Yeah, getting close, a little bit too horizontal in that case, giving Jen a lead and a chance to play around this. Not tipper down tilt, so it wasn't able to get into that really high up air. Clean stuff from Jen, just avoiding so many of these big hits. And honestly, against Sheik, you know you're going to get hit. So the key part is, yeah, I'll take a fair, but I'm going to avoid the bouncing fish. I'm going to avoid all of the hits that matter.
You know, I really love that warp out of the corner there because Sheik is all the way out there. You know how we all know how deep Sheik can recover from. So, you know, if Jen would have air dodged right there because Sheik is like just applying a lot of pressure, that would have been able to set up for a frame trap and still netted Webb the stock. But as I say that back air catching the 2-frame did net the stock.
Seeing how far this game can go, but that's a fair into grab. Missing the IDJ fair, but you're able to at least get a forward tilt combo off of this. 37. Some damage left on the table, but Webb not letting it bother him too much. Playing fast as possible.
Having yet to get hit too.
Yeah,
so far the stock. Wow, but Jen, wow. That was uncharacteristic of Jen.
Yeah, I wonder if he had lost the jump a little early and forced to just go for a desperate angle. Either way, that is...
Oh, wow. What a whiff punish right there on the whiff grab. Yeah. He's going to ease his way back into the game and netting an early stock right there, exactly what he needed.
Hella crazy cross-up with fair, too. It's like,
yeah.
You're expecting this to be shield grabbable because I'm so close to you, but no. You can hold that.
I love that combo optimization right there because not only he is like, all right, let me opt for my ledge trap as opposed to me trying to set up for a juggle situation. But the down air into the back air gonna net Jen a good amount of percentage here. And as I say that, Webb trying to net some percent just to ease his way back into this game. Not gonna look for the platform chase with the up smash, but nonetheless, here we go. Let's see what Jen can do or what Webb has in his pocket to claw his way back into this and close out this game. Pivotal game 3 too.
Seems like both of these players are really, really comfortable on small battlefield. So you just get Webb reaching in his hand into that cookie jar. Seeing a lot of times when Sheiks will do a double jump from a ledge like that, they're either looking for either fair, a challenge, or they're looking to kill you with needles into up smash. And back air beats both of them. So you don't even have to worry about that. You can just prep that back air and force Sheik to deal with it.
And it was just like, yeah, just the way that Jen was playing, very aggressive, but like the mannerisms where he's like, all right, let me play whiff punishy at some point too. And that's what I want to see WebbJP up to do. You know, like Sheik is very fast, very slender. And, you know, her dash is so good just to get into those sneaky spots where Palu might press a button. And here, I'm going to just catch you on your way back down.
I think it would be really beneficial for Webb to try and take control of the tempo of the game by crouching and crawling a lot more. I mean, you can forward tilt and down tilt out of a crawl, no problem. So by taking advantage of the fact that Palu can't always reliably hit lower characters, you can turn a Jen's game plan on its head. Because a lot of these rising fairs, falling fairs, have to be precisely spaced to hit a crouch.
Exactly spaced. Oh, this big back throw right there. Just going to be able to get a ledge trap going. Looking for the downer, and yet again, Webb. Uncharacteristic, and that's 2 uncharacteristic SDs coming from Webb.
What was he cooking there? That's a pretty easy ledge grab. Just the angle, but basically a 45-degree angle gets you to ledge. Wonder what Webb was really looking for with that awkward position. Either way, he's got a deficit to make up and doing a good job of it thus far. Setting up for a ledge trap, gets the last hit of needle, but doesn't react. Instead,
perfect. Gonna be able to call out the jump. Yep, exactly as you said it. Gonna be able to get that. And as I say that, Jen gonna be able to get some big percentage right there. Not gonna be able to get the full 48 that he loves to get, but nonetheless, still keeping up the pressure and just turning up all gears. Wow!
I love one point. I mean, I feel like we can keep coming back to this point throughout the entire top 8. I feel like I'm just going to save some reads until I'm on set point and you have to hold that.
And yeah, it's just like I really need to close out this stock as early as I possibly can just so I can start netting some extra credit and getting some good, netting some excellent reads as Jen is doing right now. Oh my God, just this immaculate gameplay that Jen is just exhibiting. You know, I love watching Palu because Palu is just true fundies. But as I say that, you know, you got another fundies character coming out with Sheik, and you know, just Webb with his textbook protocol and the way that he is able to just capitalize so profoundly and not going to be able to take a stock. You know, she just kind of struggles to kill right there with like her options off of the ledge, off of a regrab. But what a chase right there coming from Jen, shaking his head in disappointment.
Yeah.
Maybe because it was a little closer than he wanted it to be, but nonetheless, I mean, great stuff coming from Jen. The aggression that he brought throughout the entirety of that set was just unparalleled.
Yeah, playing just overall so solid in every phase of the game, like understanding like where to take hits, how to get back to stage in most cases, that one SD notwithstanding.
Oh my God.
How to save reads, where to poke at Sheik's weaknesses, where to make big plays, when to take it back, when to play passive, when to play aggressive, and when to call out jumps, like at that very end of the set. That just a true like kind of Smash Ultimate fun.